Assalamu alaikum, hello and namaste. Welcome to another inspiring episode number 79 of the Limelight. I'm your host Fareen, and today on the hot seat we have a very charismatic personality. She is a motivational speaker and a life coach. So listeners, please welcome Swati Jain. Hello Swati, how are you doing today?
Hello, I'm doing very well, and how are you?
I'm doing good, and it's a pleasure to have you on my podcast.
Same here, same here. In fact, this is my pleasure to share this platform with you. Thank you so much for calling me.
You're welcome, dear. Now, Swati, before we talk about your journey as a counselor and a life coach, I want you to tell our listeners about yourself.
Hello, everyone. I am Swati Jain. I am from New Delhi, India, and I am a life skills coach and also into corporate training and motivational speaking. Prior to this, I have been into finance field. I've been working into various roles dealing in finance from quite a while. But from past 5 years, I'm into my own business. I have my own furniture, retail, and wholesale business in New Delhi.
Wow, it's really nice to know about your transition and how you are learning day by day and growing. Swati, I wish you and your family all the best and all the health and happiness in life.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Now, why did you choose to be a life coach?
See, initially I would start from my own journey. As I told you, I was doing a lot of things which was just not related to life coaching. But there was a kind of monotony that happened, and it actually took place while I lost someone very close to me, very close to me. So from there, I started to think about my life in a very different perspective, as in what I want to do and how can I help people who are in a state of pause for a while, because that was something I was facing in that period. So I kind of joined a course into learning and development. I learned thoroughly there. I learned so much about my own self, which I never knew. It was transition phase for me. And these areas of emotional intelligence and topics like stress management and anything that relates to your own life, it always compels me to help people more and more so that they do not have to face such pauses and such monotonies in their life, because by the end of the day we are all here on this planet to live, and to live with much more energy, much more enthusiasm. So I just want to help people understand it better and better. And trust me, if I say that, I mean it truly 100%, that even after, just my workshops or just by my counseling, even if one person transits from worst places of his life to something more better, something much better, I would be the happiest one, and that's my job will be done for that day. So that's my goal in my life, to help as much as I can, and this is something that feels home to me. So that's why I chose public speaking and life skills coaching.
I think helping people and the satisfaction we get, the value we give, and the kind of respect we get, that is priceless.
Yes, it's priceless. But what takes my heart away is that people always have these things in themselves. As a human being, हमको ये चीजें बाहर ढूंढना नहीं होता है. पर कई बार होता ये है कि एक हिंदी में कहावत है, कहते हैं कि डूबते को तिनके का सहारा भी काफी होता है.
Yeah. Okay. Now, can you just tell us few tips on how we can manage stress in times like this? It's pandemic, lockdown. People are stressed because of jobs and they are losing jobs, losing loved ones. And if you can give us some tips on this, it would be really helpful for our listeners.
Yes, I agree. This is a very tough situation for everybody out here, because those who are working are losing their jobs, but those who are at their homes already, like housewives, or we can say about our small children, all our loved ones. So we all are facing very bad times. And of course, we have anxiety, we have stress in these situations. So I have a few tips for the listeners. I hope it will work for them. The first and foremost, just try and surround yourself with as much positivity as possible. When I talk about positivity, what I mean is, देखिए हमारे जो माइंड में नेगेटिव थॉट्स ऑलरेडी बहुत चल रहे हैं. एक्सटर्नली हम लोग बहुत ज्यादा सुन रहे हैं कोविड-19 के बारे में. इंटरनली हम लोग बहुत टेंशन भी ले रहे हैं कि हमें ना हो जाए, हमारे जो फैमिली मेंबर्स हैं उनको ना हो जाए. सो वी आर टेकिंग ऑल काइंड्स ऑफ प्रिकॉशंस दैट वी कैन. नाउ अगर हम उसी एक टेंशन में रह के अगर अपना दिन निकालते रहेंगे, इट विल बी वेरी डिफिकल्ट. So surround yourself with so much of positivity in your life that even if there are problems in your life, and not only COVID-19, in normal situations also, even if you have like thousands of problems, you still have one reason to survive. You still have one reason to be cheerful about. And one of the most easy practice of doing this is, चाहे आपका दिन जैसा बीता हो, चाहे आप रात को रो के सोए हो, सुबह उठते ही when you get fresh in the morning, आप मिरर के सामने जाइए, आप अपने आप को देखिए, बहुत ध्यान से देखिए उसमें, और just point a finger at yourself and say that yes, I can do it. Whatever the situation is, I can do it. This may sound very childish कि ऐसा कौन करता है, but trust, you'll have a different confidence if you keep doing it. You have to tell yourself every time when you're failing in your life, every time when you're facing problems, tensions in your life, that yes, I can do it. People are surviving with COVID-19. Why can't I survive? So I have the capability. I have things in me. I have positivity. You have to reaffirm yourself every now and then that yes, I can do it and I will do it. I will sail through these negative times. You have to surround yourself with positivity. That is number one. Now, second thing that I would like to tell you is just accept your stress areas. COVID-19 is, of course, one of the major reasons of our stress in these times. But beyond that also, we have so many other stresses. फॉर एग्जाम्पल अभी बच्चे घर पे हैं तो हमें ये भी स्ट्रेस हो जाता है कि बच्चों का हम लोग वी आर काइंड ऑफ पुशिंग आवरसेल्व्स टू डू मोर एंड मोर फॉर आवर किड्स. We are helping them with their virtual learning. There are so many things that as a parent people are doing. Find out those many things which we can do. जो चीजें आपसे नहीं हो पा रही हैं, just leave it for the day. Don't stress yourself much. Sometimes it's just okay to be normal. Even if you can't do it, it's okay. So you have to accept that there is a stress area and you have to take it easy. So that is my point number 2. So third advice to everyone is just have a friend, have a confidant who can talk to you. Just talk to your friends, take out your time from your schedules, talk to your friends, your family. Have somebody in your life that you can talk to without thinking much about what the person will think about you. This is a therapy. We need somebody who can talk to us and who can listen to us. Sometimes we don't need expert advices. We just need somebody जिससे हम अपने मन की बात कर सकें, जो हमें सुने और हम पे ना कोई टिप्पणियां नहीं करे, हम पे कोई जजमेंट्स नहीं पास करे. So we just need a few people we can talk to. So please, that could be your friend, that could be your mother, that could be your father, that could be your spouse, maybe your child. And just in case you don't have anybody, you can also go and talk to a counselor, talk to us. Even if you are in some bad state of mind, psychiatrists and counselors can help you just by talking. And there is nothing wrong in consulting them. हमें ये लगता है कि how can we talk to these people? हमें कोई mental illness थोड़ी ना है. I agree. But it's okay even if you have one and even if you need somebody to just talk to you without being judgmental. So guys, please find your confidant and talk to him or her. My last and the only advice to you is just understand a fact that you are special. हम ना अपनी पूरी लाइफ दूसरों को प्लीज करने में निकाल देते हैं, दूसरों को खुश करने में निकाल देते हैं. कभी अपने घर वालों को, कभी फैमिली को, कभी बच्चों को, कभी हमारे आसपास की सोसाइटी को. We forget ourselves and that is what creating more and more stress. So if we want to come out of that kind of trauma, that kind of stress, that kind of anxiety, please understand that you are very special. You are the only one in your life. So please take time out for yourself, for your hobbies. As a child, we always had something that we loved doing. So please find out time for these hobbies, rejuvenate yourself into such activities. Take out time for yoga, for exercising, for meditation that will not only make you keep you active, but that will keep you emotionally and mentally stable as well and keep your stress levels really low. Because while you pursue these activities, आप बस उस एक्टिविटी में इन्वॉल्व रहोगे. You won't think about your surroundings, COVID-19 or your work or anything else. हमें ये समझना होगा कि हमें हमसे ज्यादा कोई नहीं जानता है, कोई नहीं समझता है और हमें हमसे ज्यादा हेल्प भी कोई नहीं कर सकता है. So please take out time for yourself, kindle yourself as much as you can. That is really important. And in these situations, I really hope that these things work out for you. One last tip to you all is please try out meditation. If you don't have a proper trainer who can train you on meditation, we have so many videos that are available online. There are videos on YouTube, there are courses on Udemy, on many other educational websites. We can refer to these videos that will do wonders in our life. शुरुआत में बहुत दिक्कत हो सकती है. शुरुआत में हमें लगेगा कि हम शायद मेडिटेट नहीं कर पा रहे हैं, ध्यान नहीं लगा पा रहे हैं. It's okay. Just keep doing it. Don't leave it in between. शुरू में 5-10 मिनट करिए, धीरे धीरे करके अपना टाइम बढ़ाइए and it will do wonders in your life. So meditation is one important thing that I think every one of us should do. This will not only keep you emotionally stable, but that is very good for your own health purposes also.
Wow, those were superb tips, Swati. Thank you so much for all this information, and these were really good tips.
थैंक यू सो मच मैम फरीन. जैसा मैं बोल रही थी कि अगर इसको सुनने से किसी एक की लाइफ में भी चेंज आएगा, ट्रस्ट मी, माय हैप्पीनेस इज ऑन द अदर लेवल देन.
Yes, for sure. I wish, and I'm very sure if people listen to this and follow it, they can change their life.
Hopeful. I am really hopeful for this.
Okay. Now, after all these serious questions and talks, I would like you to invite for a rapid fire round. Okay. I'll be asking you 3 random questions which you can answer in one word or a sentence. Okay?
Sure. That sounds interesting and fun.
Okay. Fine. So, my first question is, what's your favorite color?
Red.
Okay, that's nice. Second one, if you were given a chance to meet some famous personality, who would it be?
Narendra Modi.
Okay, that's nice. Okay, my third question is, tell us about one strangest thing you have ever eaten.
Okay, I am a pure vegetarian.
Mm-hmm.
And once I, accidentally tasted pork.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you understand? I was like traveling to Malaysia and there it was like on the buffet and I didn't know. I kind of took it in my mouth and the moment I took it, I knew I had something which I'm not supposed to. So I took it out and washed my mouth. I was really furious at that particular period of time.
Oh my God. Okay, that was the end of the rapid fire round and your answers were amazing.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, dear. Okay, now we enter into the last segment where we ask your advice for our listeners.
My only advice to everyone out there is just be happy, surround yourself with as much positivity as you can, and just pat your back every single day because you are doing a fabulous job for everyone around you and for yourself. Just address to yourself as the most special person on this earth. Love yourself, kindle yourself, and you are doing wonderful in your life.
Wow, lovely advice, Swati. And I would like to thank you for taking time from your busy schedule. I know you're really busy and making this podcast possible with us.
Thank you so much, Farheen Taj, for having me here. It was wonderful to be connected with Limelight. It's a beautiful platform where you take out time and find so many people from so many different industries just to help your audience, just to get out new stuff for your audience, for your listeners. It's wonderful, and thank you so much for having me here. My heartiest gratitude and my heartiest congratulations on this noble thing that you are doing. Thank you so much for having me here.
Thank you so much, dear, and you're always welcome. Okay, listeners, if you have liked this episode, please click on the like button of the Limelight page, and I will also give the details of Swati and how you can connect with her. Thank you for listening, and Allah Hafiz.